Hello and welcome to you all as our coverage of the opening fixture of the International Champions Cup gets underway. It is a slightly new concept for some of you, but it is a special invitation event held both stateside and in Asia, as it has been since 2013. Interest in the competition has been phenomenal. It has drawn in crowds of over 100,000, which signal again that football is indeed a worldwide sport. It presents a rare opportunity for fans who cannot travel to watch their clubs or their favourite players to see them right on their own doorstep. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Near hysteria generated everywhere that these teams have gone. A lot of young faces amongst the crowds. These are the next generation of fans.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter. It's a cracking event when it comes to feel-good factor, but it's also a lucrative opportunity to promote a brand in this part of the world, to back up the good work they've already done here. I think both clubs know that at the end of this, each will have left the right impression.
We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Back into the middle. He's tried one. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Beautifully done. De Ligt plays it forward quickly. Ball through needs to be good here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets the shot at goal! Chiesa. Just brushed off the ball there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chip through. Alexandro does well there, alert. De Ligt goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill there. So who's he picking out? That's not going far. Ramsey gets good distance on it. Ribéry. Oh, really good feet from him. Fiorentina, very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Ramsey.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide...
He'll hit it! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Juventus head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
And it's played forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. To the keeper and go again. De Ligt. Alexandro. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Up towards the front line. Bernardeschi. He goes long. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Juventus just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hoists it forward. Danilo positions himself well and cuts it out. Danilo plays it forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to hoof it away. Ronaldo with a definite foul there. Gets it upfield. Chiellini. And that's that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Well, it is day 2 of the International Champions Cup. The fans getting another chance to see some of their favourite clubs from Europe and beyond. A real party atmosphere, dare I say it, a carnival of an atmosphere. Further evidence of the increasing popularity of the beautiful game in countries where previously it wasn't thought possible. The clubs really are putting in a massive effort too, with fan interaction, a big theme in the time between matches. And the players, I'm glad to report, seem thoroughly to be enjoying their newfound widespread fame as well. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So the middle day of the competition, usually the pivotal one in deciding the fate of the trophy.
Yeah, Peter, and as previously mentioned, hopefully football will be the biggest winner here. It's a tournament that, I think it's fair to say, doesn't demand the heights of competitiveness, You know, fitness plays an important part and the chance to introduce emerging talent. But it all adds up to a tremendously popular event, and you only have...
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Alexandro, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Kane. Dele Alli. Vertonghen. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. There's a long ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Szczesny sends that a long way.
Oh, good save! He's read that very well.
De Ligt. There is the half-time whistle. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Juventus can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No cuts, no glory.
De Ligt. Danilo. And it's Douglas Costa. Ronaldo provides an outlet. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's... And a header!
Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Wanyama. Davis. In with the challenge. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they can counter here. Ramsey. Oh, now can they counter? Douglas Costa. Alderweireld drives it forward. Kane gets wrestled off the ball. Looking to break out here. It's loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Dyer. So that's it. It is all over. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome to our coverage of the final day of the International Champions Cup, an event which has seen clubs invited here from right around the globe. This may have only been a short tournament, but it is one that has certainly left its mark here for all the right reasons. The games have been very largely watchable, more than decent, played in a very good spirit, and everybody who has taken part deserves great credit.
Shot at goal! It's in!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Juventus are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Truthfully, it was hard to see any fires from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Juventus scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Chiellini drives it forward, and it's Danilo. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And here's Christian, has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's been taken short. Up to meet it! Back of the net! And they're at it again in double quick time. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Okay. Costa gets into a dangerous position. Cristiano Ronaldo. Costa loses his balance and loses the ball. Danilo plays it forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Belts one. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Cristiano Ronaldo came up with a decent crack, but he knew rather quickly he'd gotten underneath it.
Now it's Costa. And it's Higuain. Higuain. And the shot! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And the first 45 minutes are up. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Juventus 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Beyond the goalkeeper.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Saul. And it's played forward. Lugano. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. So who's he picking out? He slid it through. Ronaldo, who has made his impact already, hoists it forward. A long ball, but not especially accurate.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Just brushed off the ball there. Rugani gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Jimenez. Saul. Finds himself eased off the ball. Danilo. He's pinged one through here. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. And the finish! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Both sides then. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Juventus a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Juventus have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for what is a very, very special occasion. It is, of course, Super Cup Day, a clash of two mighty teams who were, without question, the greatest contributors to last season's excitement. All condensed into this game then, the teams will be aiming to repeat what they did last time round and demanding of themselves every ounce of focus. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And so the anthem. Well, Jim, you've had a good chance to look at the teams. How are you feeling about this one?
It falls somewhere in between friendly and fully competitive, I would say. Yes, you want to win a trophy, but you also know that it won't be the end of the world if you don't.
And the shot! Got offside that time. Proto gets it upfield. Bentancur. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just over.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Rabiot. It's a loose ball. He's left his man. A chance! Shot at goal! Goal! Juventus! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Juventus have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Caicedo. Forward it goes. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that really is so impressive.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's got... It's hit the upright. Higuain shoots! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Higuain with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Karëra. Ronaldo going full tilt down the right. And a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Well, that's where he wants it. That'll be a throw. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's making good use of his strength there. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is absolutely glorious! He's what a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
It's become a case of men against boys. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Juventus have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Juventus dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we're already back underway here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And it's Parolo. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. De Ligt gets it away. Douglas Costa plays it forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Has a look and has a go. Oh, denied at the last.
Cristiano Ronaldo put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Chiellini. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Parolo. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Goes for goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Breaks on here. Dybala. Bernadette. It's a goal! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Juventus tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Rapidly approaching the end, just a few moments from glory. Immobile finds himself eased off the ball, and it's Rabiot. Bernardeschi belts one. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. They'll try from distance. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Oh, that's a waste. And he's straight offside. That's it. Victory and the perfect way to prepare for the campaign, which is just around the corner now. After this, they will all be raring to go. And now the moment. The ceremony and the presentation of the trophy to come. The very first trophy of a new... Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. So everybody starts on nothing. Last season is in the past. We are all equals.
Yes, Peter, and I believe that year on year the game is going from strength to strength. It's impossible for that not to happen because of the increasing wealth. That attracts the best talent and management and, of course, greater expectation. The boundaries have to continue being stretched and to the limit. Supporters have an insatiable appetite to want more excitement and entertainment, so let the show begin.
And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter. And he knows just how to use his physical attributes to make life difficult for attackers. He's also got a very good eye for a kill along ball, so don't be surprised if you see him launch a few counter-attacks for his team today.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. That's a throw. Daroon has brushed off the ball there. Matuidi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Atalanta are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's played forward. Chance to break. Ball's out on the left now. Zapata's delivery. Bernardeschi. There's the half-time whistle. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. We're ready up and running for the second half.
Juventus playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Ramsey plays it forward. He's left his man. Douglas Costa! Superb goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And it's Zapata. Duron goes looking. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Hoists it for... and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Duvan Zapata did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Forward it goes. Matuidi. Bonucci tries to get it forward quickly.
Juventus are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Piazza. Ramsey. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Juventus got off to a winning start. It bodes well for what promises to be another exciting season. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, of course, the result was the opening day priority, and it was achieved with real fun, good positivity.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Juventus picked up 3 valuable points on opening day, and now a chance to build on that. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Juventus! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Knocks it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Up he gets! And he's there to hoof it away. He's in space and looking for options. Massive leap! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Juventus get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Matuidi. Quadrado tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, within an inch or two.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Ferrari. Matuidi with the foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Juventus ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again. Rugani. Chan. Chiellini. Matuidi. Douglas Costa pushes to get on the end of it. He's got options out wide.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Well, that is asking for trouble. Matuidi. Ronaldo is being picked on here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Ferrari to play it forward. And that is not finding anyone. Pjanic. Matuidi. Forward it goes. Ronaldo is steaming forward. Oh, the ball's come loose, and the finish!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Sassuolo are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
There'll be a throw-in. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Lucani is there, and he can get that clear. And it's De Vrel. Plenty waiting in the middle. De Vrel with the delivery. That's not going to make it. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. De Vrel. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And out it comes again. Be a throw-in. Finds himself eased off the ball. Mario Rui. He's having a look round. Mario Rui. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
The Netherlands seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that
He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
On the right now, what's on? So who's he picking out? Strootman. Wijnaldum. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Shot a goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Moutinho. Gonzalo Guedes. Cristiano Ronaldo! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Strootman. Plays it over to the other flank. He's not going to get that. And here's Cristiano. Got a shot away. Oh, what a wonderful stop. And it's half-time here. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
Portugal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Portugal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Moutinho battles to win it back. Ruben Dias. Ronaldo is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets away from his opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Portugal get themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Moutinho. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Up to meet it! Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Mario Rui looks to clip it forward. Mario Rui needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And it's Wijnaldum. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Strootman. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Hoists it high. Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is wonderful to watch. A quite brilliant finish.
Yeah, volleys are hard to pull off at the best of times, but that was perfectly met and it thundered its way in. That's a magnificent goal.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
And it's Andre Silva. Gomez. He's played him through. It's a great... and the shot! Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Portugal take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Jose Font. And that's that. Portugal have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Portugal won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And with that, it's time for... Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here to And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
It'll be a throw-in. Fabinho.
Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. João Cancelo. He'll have a go. Bruno Fernandes. Marcelo. Marcelo with the crossfield ball. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Whipped in. Firmly met. And a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And he's there to clear it. Ronaldo going full tilt down the right-hand side. Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bruno Fernandes certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Fabinho. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There it is!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. Portugal break the deadlock.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Portugal come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least has a hit! João Cancelo. João Moutinho. João Cancelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Too close for comfort. Time for a change in personnel. Thiago Silva switches it towards the other side. Marcelo. And it's Douglas Costa. Surely.
Gabriel Jesus!
Same again, same outcome.
Brazil really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Mario Rui. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's looked long this time. Allen. Battles to win it back.
Brazil are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Ronaldo is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Gabriel Jesus. And he's straight offside.
Brazil are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Pepe. Pizzi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Portugal need to hold on for a few more moments. And it's Cristiano. He'll hit it! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Cristiano Ronaldo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And that's that. Portugal hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and didn't really need to work too hard.
Juventus preparing here to be a part of the opening act of another major European club season. An epic tale lies ahead, a footballing drama to unwind over the course of the next 10 months. One where the central cast, both team and individual, will get to write their own story should they survive long enough. This, episode 1. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So it's back, bigger and better than ever before. I do hope everybody is ready for another ride on the emotional roller coaster.
Bring it on, Peter. I'm looking forward to a competition that always delivers entertainment, or indeed its supporting cast of emotions. Neither of these teams will want a trip back to the drawing board after this, so I think we can expect something quite lively.
We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It has to be Aaron Ramsey. We shouldn't forget the dreadful leg break he suffered, but he's rebuilt his career to a very high level again, and besides all his midfield quality, he's become a scorer of some great goals.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's got away. Big chance! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Juventus break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
There's the ball in. Chan hoists it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. PSV seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Chan. Played back in. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. He's had a go! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ramsey with a good steal, well played. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's surging through. Douglas Costa is flagged offside. Gets it upfield. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Juventus in control at half-time, 2-0. Already up and running for the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Oh, that's nice. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Dybala. Bonucci. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Douglas Costa. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Steered forward. Speculative strike. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So here comes a substitution. Ramsey. Matuidi goes looking. He hits off the post. Played into space out wide. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Looking to break out here. Ramsey plays it forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Juventus start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucially. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence.